Hi everybody, welcome back to step 2. Alright, now for step 2, you can see I've gone ahead and glued a little bit of this great little crinkled paper that you have in your kit. And I just used a little bit, used some hot glue, and just stuck it down to the bottom there. So that's what that looks like from the front. And that's just covering up, oh, you know, the unfinished part of the bottom of the clock. We don't need to see that, that's just not pretty. So I have a bunch of this left, so I'm just going to set that aside for another step. Okay, then I've got my photo. This is cut to about a 2-inch square, and then I cut a little corner off of it because it's going to fit into the rounded side of the clock. I've also built up some layers of foam tape there. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of foam tape that I've stuck on there. And that's just kind of acting as a little bit of an easel for the back. Okay, so I'm going to take my clock, excuse me, I'm going to take my photo and put a little bit of hot glue on that, and I'm going to just stick that right there till I find a spot that I like so I can see it nice and good. You know what, I want that up a little higher. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I like that. So we'll just kind of pat down our paper there. Okay, so we want to be able to see that cute photo. There we go. Alright, so now I also have my paper towel alarm clock, which I've already put together with some tiny little layers of foam tape. And I also have a little piece of foam tape right here on the back. And I'm just going to stick this to the edge of the photo. Because I just want to see a little bit of it. There we go. Okay. And then I also want to use one of these adorable little butterflies. Little gold butterfly die cut. And I'm going to take that and put just a tiny dot of glue on it. Okay, and I want to put that just at the top corner of the photo. There we go. You see that? Alright, now our next step is really fun. We have these beads. It just adds such pretty shimmer to this. And you're going to get 2 packages of these beads. They come already tied together in a loop. I want you to leave those tied together because if you don't, they're just going to fly all over the clock and they're not going to really do what we want them to do. So you're going to take those and I want you to just lay them in on the crinkle paper. And here's why. Alright. I find that when I want to get them into position, I just kind of move around like that and they all sort of fall forward. Oh, sorry, so we've got our beads in place. And then we did our back in the step 1. And so now we're just going to make sure we've got 12 at the top. We're just putting that on the back, snapping that in place. Alright, there we go, and that's step 2, done. And if you want to get those beads into place where you like them, just give them a little shake, and they'll just fall into a little cluster there. Alright, so hold on, we're going to do step 3.